and shine this little light into your world. It's your morning motivation time. I'm Mark Saint. This is mostly Saints, and this is what I'm addicted to, baby. Check it out, check it out. A little beautiful little river stream here. It's a little pond over there. And I'm here smelling that fresh air, the thing that they got genuinely here in Finland. I'm headed for the workout and got to do the morning motivation. Look like they put some sand down here recently, which is a pretty cool trip. But you're going to go into the forest with me and go into paths unknown so we could find high hanging fruit. And that's what we're going to do this morning. We're going to get some high hanging fruit. I'm going to get on this real quick. Hold tight, hold tight. Let's go. Cool. Morning. So this is the forest that I go through to clear my mind. You know, it's been a hell of a whirlwind of a week. I'll tell you what, ever since Sunday, going to Lohala Jam, 20,000 different people all around, me making shirts live, facing my fears, facing the public, facing turned into sunshine. My chaos became my guide. And I don't normally hear ambulances in the forest, but the deeper you go, right? You know, I'll be getting in here to find myself. And turned out I found a little bit of love too. Your boy Saint, not only in the gym, leaving these plastics here, it's fucked up. Plastic pocket challenge, y'all. Plastic pocket challenge. I'll get them when I go back. If I can remember. I keep throwing away these things. I'm just waiting for that ambulance to finally go away in the background so I can hear the serenity of the forest. The ferns grow on the ground. The trees, new trees, trying to go next to old trees and get some light all the way to the top of the trees. And that's the conversation I want to have this morning. It's that high hanging fruit. It's that new branch. It's the new shoot. You know, we have so many ways to branch out and absorb energy, you know, and the only way to get the energy, these awesome invention called trees, ferns, bushes, look at the new growth. See how neon, but it's going to take somebody going through the winter and really pushing to get growth. And that's why I had to have this conversation this morning. I really pushed to get my growth, you guys. I really pushed. Oh, wow, I can see a whole spider web. Can you guys see it? No. I can. There's a whole spider web going across this. How cool is that? To push ourselves to grow and stay there. And instead of growing a new branch, we'll get stuck with that low hanging fruit. Now, you know, like I know, every deer, moose, and animal, bird is getting that low hanging fruit. It's just so easy. Look at all these beautiful little white flowers inside. It's just so easy to stay parked and rooted and not move at all. It's kind of cool. They got like a little thing here in the trees. I don't know if you can see it. Let me go up to it. I don't know what this is doing in the forest, but let's talk about it. I am so excited to be able to be on this other side of hard work. I'm back here for the gym, back at it like a crack addict, getting my morning serotonins, getting my morning mind right. Check out these trees. And it all because I kept growing. For the last 2 years, I would do a lot of walking, but I wasn't doing any dieting. And it turned out that I went right back to the things that were quick gratification: the masturbation, the sugars, the bad diet, just so I could feel good right now. And I feel really good right now. Oh shit, I'm coming up on someone's camp. There's like little kids in the forest. They're all camping. Oh, how fucking cool is that? How fucking cool is that? Let's check it out. Oh shit. No more. No more. I'm just cutting through. Good morning. Good morning. Be good, boys. Be good, girls. Yo, yo. Thank you. How cool. And then we go into the gym to be, how awesome is this education system that they can trust adults to bring their kids out into the forest, yellow vests, so they don't get lost, and they make them wear those vests every time they're out near traffic or something. And look, that's what it's like. Growth through a stone, you know? The stone represents my heart. This thing, this beating flesh of cells that barely keeps beating, you know? It was broken by my own undoing, broken by panic and fear, being that I didn't trust the process. I wasn't there for my lover, for my wife, for my life. I wasn't there for her. I read somewhere that you really get to know people, you know? You really get to see things intimately when you're intimate with them. It's easy to have regular friendships with regular people. That's the normal. But to get yourself, I need to get up there. But to get yourself unblocked, to get yourself to regrow after a arm or a branch has been chopped off, that is what the forest is teaching me, you know? It's teaching me that no matter if it's a forest fire, a disaster, a whole ass fucking limb getting chopped off, there's still room for growth. And that new growth would show me what kind of person I could be. Now, yeah, it sucks that you have to go through some tragedy. No one said life was going to be easy. But it's also to be said that a new arm will grow and your heart will keep beating and you live on through your dreams. I got to boldly go, you can see the video, back to this mission that I had, that I was going to make fashion worldwide and that I was going to show people my creativity. And it was a way for me to interact with other people. It's a way for me to not be at a bar and still be productive and still be interactive, and great way to talk to girls. Yeah, great way to get noticed, you know, to say that I am not afraid to be in public. I'm not afraid of what I am capable of. I'm no longer scared of my shadow. And in the forest, there's a lot of shadows. You know, you can't see the forest through the trees. You can just see how thick it is. Just like our minds, thick with multiple thoughts and ideas, emotions. We're a complex creature. We're the most complex creatures on the whole planet. And it's a cool little planet. It's basic, simple shit. You know, we have 5 elements. Air, which is so pure here in Finland. Water, another beautiful thing that Finland has. You know, this dirt that they came and repaved it and put in some more new dirt. You know, earth, water, wind. Be nice to have a little breeze right now, but it's perfect. You know, it's a perfect degrees. And of course, fire. It's a part of it, this burning element. And that's what I did. I burned the old me away. When I'm here doing the workout, new chance to grow. There's an open field of flowers and trees and fresh breeze. I love my life. Being able to rise and shine. Being able to command myself to create certain things. You know, I was afraid. You know, it's very weird to be walking around. Everybody wants to be cool in public. And to walk around with a big ass ironing board and to just put it in the middle of the field in front of 20,000 people right next to the main stage and take a chance. Throw the rope out. Got some electricity. Threw a hello out. Got some girl. Threw my designs out. Just out there. You choose. And it expanded everything. Real talk, it expanded so many different things for me. I can't even. Right now, as I live and breathe, I'm almost to 3,000 likes on Instagram, which took forever. I got about 10 new followers, which is really awesome. And I got to get people to see my designs, and they got to interact with me. Some of them were asking me, and that's what it feels like. It feels like people growing in different directions. It feels like the expansion of spring, you know, being able to breathe in new air and breathe in new patterns. I'm at the top of the hill again, bro. And I had to come from a lot of effort down there, walking my happy ass up here. And we got the gym over there. I can hear somebody clanging the weights, so I'm gonna give them a minute while I finish the morning motivation. But I can't express the amount of gratitude I had for my friend Bobby showing up. He didn't show up so he could fuck off. I had a lot of friends just fuck up, you know. Someone, myself, had to be brave enough to say, hey, you know, I'm gonna take a chance and plug in, you know. I'm gonna take a chance and get some electricity, and I'm gonna set up right next to the t-shirt booth and hope no one says anything, and no security, no police, no problems, just people curious and why I would do something so old school. This other dude was like, I own a print shop, and this is really cool. I really respect your hustle. Less over stress, bro. And the demon was scared. It was like, you don't have the magic anymore, and you have too many Vegas designs, and you don't have enough shirts, and you'd say these things to yourself, and none of them are true. You know, I ordered 50 shirts, came down about 40 from giving friends shirts, and sold another 10 shirts live at the event. So I did pretty good. I finally got some cash flow in my pocket. I finally got some followers on my Instagram, and I finally met a girl, which is the sunshine of my life. So, you know, when I got to kiss another woman for the first time in 2 years and actually touch her, I rubbed this girl like she was a genie in a lamp, man. It was just so nice to have someone in between my arms and not be alone in the bed. And it all came from bravery. I can't explain it more than us being able to motivate ourselves and get ourselves engaged. It's something that's on the other side of fear, without a doubt in my mind. There's something about it that's gonna shut you down and tell you, stay home, just masturbate, just keep smoking weed, just keep relaxing. And Lord knows I do that often. All three and all the above. The tough part is that I become sedated. I become anymore. So therefore, I didn't get to earn new love, new female energy, new subscribers, new people all in my DMs right now messaging me that my design that I put on his jacket, it was the jacket that he was wearing, is now all the way in Brussels. Like literally, I'm reaching around the world just by going to Finland, and it hop skips like that high hanging fruit. It hop skips to Brussels. So now literally my designs are worldwide. Literally, I got the boys wearing their matching Mostly Saint shirts. Literally, my buddy's on the stage wearing his Mostly Saint shirts and pointing at it. I did about 38 minutes, 40 minutes of a video because they were on stage for a while. But when he got the microphone, he pointed at the shirt and I got it live on video. I can't even right now, you know? I can't even right now. I just love my life. And it took a long time for me to love my life. If anybody's getting this message, we're talking about mental health, you know, mental stability, and fighting for our minds to work for us than against us. And that's the high-hanging fruit I'm talking about. The low-hanging fruit's there. The fast foods, the sugars, the masturbations, the porn, it's all right there, ready to make you feel like you're instantly comfortable, that you're instantly all right. Everything's going to be instantly okay. But then there comes the drop-off. The half-life, that half-ass energy that you're going to get no results from unless you put in some real energy. Inner me. I have to show up to this gym so that I feel strong. By the time the next day happens and I'm in front of the whole crowd, I have the strength inside me because I built it. I built a empire. I built a thing. I built a thing that is a thing that people know and wear. Shout to my friends and inspire them. The dude was hella fucking drunk and he kept talking to the ambulance people that were right behind us. And he was like, can you believe this guy? He's such an entrepreneur. You know, he was drunk. He's such an entrepreneur. He comes all the way from Las Vegas to Finland. Everybody's asking me, why are you here? I'm like, to visit my friends. Oh, and by the way, this beautiful weather. Okay. You know, timing. But that's what it took. It took that me getting out of my shell so that I could feel comfortable again. So I could feel like I was a human that was capable of doing something different by myself, for myself, instead of against myself. And trust and believe, I did the things that were against myself. Yeah, I kept drinking water, and yeah, I kept walking, but I wasn't dieting. I would easily go to Taco Bell and grab everything on the menu. I would easily swallow all those calories and then take a nap. Where do you think the weight is? And every time I reached into that bag of low-hanging fruit, it gave me, I wanted something higher. I wanted something more real. And that's what it felt like with that girl in my arms. It just felt more real. And she was so soft and kissed me so gently and touched my beard like a mother would to a child. It was something that I was connecting back to my energies. I was in my masculine and she was in her feminine, and together we gave off great energy. And I'm not trying to blow up the spot or tell you her name or do anything like that. You know, nothing. We were adults. We had an adult moment. And for us to be able to touch each other and feel safe in each other's arms, I haven't felt safe in a long time. I kept doing females. I couldn't trust them. I brought my anxiety with me. I brought my fear with me. I couldn't look them in the eyes anymore. It was just like I was doing the motions, but not the growth. And I know a lot of people know what I'm talking about, just going through the motions, but not the growth. You're not going to get any seeds. You're not going to bear fruit. And that's what this whole forest is about. It's about bearing fruit. It's about going through the winter so you can come back later and come give off wildflowers or vegetables or trees or breathe, you know, like look at these leaves. The perfect combination of getting a fresh breath of air, if you can see the leaves shimmering, and also growing. And that's what it took me to for the knowing of you can do something that you put your mind to. Mark Saint, you can fucking do something. Francis Mark Saint Arnaud the 6th, you still might have a chance at having that 7th, that baby panic. You couldn't forgive yourself. You're fighting with your pregnant wife. She's not really my wife, but I planned on marrying her. And this person got scared of me. Instead of us creating a safe ground for each other so that we could all have a conversation and be that place, because we're all going to have childhood trauma. We're all going to have triggers. We're all going to have bad days. But do you have someone in your life that you can trust with that energy and go, can you create a safe place? Can you create a safe place for me that I can be there for you? That's the question. And I didn't go live yesterday, but the day before yesterday on that Sunday, that's exactly what happened. I found a safe place for me to grow, a place to hang out. And I created a safe place and environment for them to do just that. Come, come to the top of the hill with me. Come see at the top of the hill, where are you? This is the top of the hill. This is where I am to get to those results. It takes me to get off my ass and put in some effort and put in some bravery so that way I can be a better me. So that way that woman can receive me and my masculine energy around my friends, growing my business and growing myself. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a woman, you know. I've never been attracted to men, but I can tell why they're attracted to me. I can feel their energy. All these women started coming out of the woodwork and wanting to be near me or see me or get a shirt or take a photo. I'm over there taking photos with rock stars. You know, I'm over here being a rock star. You know, you can be a rock star without being on stage. You can be right next, get inside of our lives and inside of our minds and say, you know, let's will it to something else. Let's will myself to not just hide my shit off to the side and be all weird. No, let me enjoy the moment, because I'll be working all day. Let me enjoy the moment. Let me see my buddy wearing my shirt up there live. Let me see him perform. Let me actually enjoy the concert. And then it's time to go to work. It's time to bust that out. Bust out the work. Bust out the ironing board and the iron and get to work and do my chores. And my chore was to cut up all my designs, you know, keep smiling to the public, interact with people, look a little weird so that they're curious. Then the drunk dudes came over and it was popping. All of a sudden they're like, let me get the blue one. Let me get the large. And that's all your choices. You know, that's it. I gave you my money. I walked away. Pretty quick transaction. Instead, now I created this thing that this other print shop guy was like, I'm thinking about doing it. And I'm like, randomly, the least of my efforts is to just get an ironing board and a heat source. Like, this is some low budget old school shit. But the guy was impressed by my hustle, and so were my friends, that I could forgive my other friend for having a schizophrenic moment. And as soon as I see him, go up and give him a hug. My hug warmed someone else's soul. My ability to be forgiving and not judgmental made someone else feel accepted. And it made them feel more human. That, yeah, one day you too will fuck up and you're going to need your friends to be around you, even though you're fucked up or fucked off. You want to be able to feel like you did something okay, or that you still have friends, that you didn't fuck them all the way off. You know, you just kind of pissed them off, but they still love you the way you are. That's what my friends were seeing. So they weren't just seeing an entrepreneur being successful or making money. That wasn't all that they were trying to see. What they were seeing as a human being human, that I had growth inside of me, that I could go from this anxiety and fear and brokenheartedness and turn it into love and success and fun. And it was something that like, I don't know what it is about me. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's my entrepreneurial spirit. I don't know if it's a thing, you know, but it's something that I'll get a vision and I just have the balls enough to go after it. Just to prove to people and to myself that it's possible. It's possible to just set up in the middle of a park and make income. You know, most of these guys are running around the parks here in Finland, just grabbing all the cans because they can make like 15 cents euro per can. So even some of the kids are running around the park trying to make a little bit of extra money, but that's what it is. You know, it's us coming up with ways to generate income, whether it be picking up cans from the festival, or making shirts live at the festival, or just being creative in general. It magnetized. So now all my friends magnetized towards me. Now they're all curious. Did you sell any shirts? They're part of the process. And the people that bought the shirts, they're part of the process too. They're tagging me on Instagram. I'm getting on their front pages. They're sending me all the background videos. They're going home wearing the shirt, tagging it up, saying Saints Addiction and how they got new fashion and how they also have recovered from addiction. And now I have long laundry list of people, this dude, all the dudes, but the expressing themselves and say, me too, bro. I also suffered from addiction. I also came from some dark places and opioids, and your shirt really is something that I could wear and be proud to wear. Talk about my addictions openly, and talk about my failures openly, and talk about the things that aren't successful, because everyone else is running around on these platforms showing how cool their lives are. Like this is only my highlights. I don't get to see you hungover. I don't get to see you sad and alone. And no one's showing that on the gram, man. And they're crying out, waiting for growth. They're waiting for us to be brave and change the routine and engage ourselves. I see these couples walking here right now, and it's like, yeah, don't be calling your fucking partner fat. Ask them if they wanted to go to the gym with you. Don't just have the idea, put some effort behind it. Watch yourself grow, and if you choose to be, and that's what ended up happening. She came up to me, and we ended up bonding. And then she was feeling safe enough to come home with me, safe enough to be in my arms, and safe enough to let the beauty out of the beast. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about giving ourselves the opportunity to be at the top of the hill. I love my life. I can make it what I want it to be. And that's been my whole point of Saints Addiction is no one was perfect. Everyone has failures. Everyone has addictions. Everyone has issues. But if you choose to be at the top of the hill with me, if you choose to climb these stairs right here, you too can into your world. You'll be able to change your actual circumstances. And that's what it's all about. It's character, not circumstance. And that's what I wanted people to do is reach inside themselves and find their character and find that other guy that's inside of us all, that brave dude that's not afraid to talk to the girl, that's not afraid to make shirts in front of people, that's not afraid to climb these fucking stairs, bro. And there are a lot of stairs. There's 152 stairs down there, bro. And each one is like hell to climb. But at the top of it, it's sunshine. And it's productive. And it's helpful. And it's healthy. And that's Saints Addiction. That was me flipping my negatives into my positives. Turning my frown upside down. Making my heart not ache anymore. And making my ideas and dreams come true. All my heart from the start. Your boy Marky Saint. And peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side. As soon as you like, share, and subscribe, come get this gem. It's waiting for you. And that's the best thing I can say. Boom, baby, boom. I'll see you guys on the other side. Chigathon. Later, bro. Oh, wait. I'll make a screenshot.